With each new year, we set many resolutions and even goals, but oftentimes they're not so fruitful. Mostly because they're just not given the attention and the time to make them measurable and realistic. So we just don't think ahead enough. So as you're setting goals, or maybe some resolutions for 2018, as a mom, as a parent, or maybe even for your child, I want to give you my 5 tips for making them realistic. And hopefully they'll help you in achieving those goals a little better than you have done in the past. I know, we've all been there. Number 1, can you break this goal down into increments that show progression? Monthly, weekly, daily. That's important. You got to establish a new routine. So getting it down to the daily activities, maybe even hourly, I don't know. But however that works, can it be broken down? Can your goal be broken down, and can there be progression? So, number 2, are those increments too little or too big? That's important, because you can look at a goal and say, oh, I just can't do that. Or you could say, oh, that's just so easy, and then it just kind of gets pushed off to the side as, oh yeah, I'll get around to it whenever. So, either or. You can't make it too hard or too easy. Number 3, are those increments measurable? How are you going to figure out if you've actually met them or not? And that's really important, especially when setting goals for your kids in their schooling, because you have to figure out a way of how you're going to measure progress. Number 4, is there accountability? Well, of course, your kids, when you set goals for them, they're accountable to you. But who are you accountable to? Think about that, because oftentimes it's easy to dismiss things to ourselves, but when we have to answer to somebody else, that kind of takes it a step up in what we give that goal and how we prioritize fulfilling it. And number 5, what tracking method will I use? Are you going to use an app that will remind you? Do you have something built into your calendar that you want to use? Are you going to build a spreadsheet? It depends on who you are and how you function best as to how you need to work out tracking that. But however that is, make sure you do have a way to track it, because you want to show progress, and there's a sense of accomplishment when you see it somewhere, not just you did it. So, and then just move forward. Don't expect you're going to be perfect. None of us are. Just expect you're going to keep moving forward. And that's all you can expect. Do your best each day. Put back what, just didn't happen right the day before, and just keep moving forward. Keep looking at those goals, and progress is progress. It may not happen at the way you set it. You may have to tweak them. But if you've planned accordingly and when really thinking it out, it's going to be a lot easier to achieve your goals than just saying, well, my resolution this year is, and then it never happens. So you can do it. Just keep moving forward.